Okay, so I think David has, Mr. Ben, I think David has the concept. Thank you. So David is about to build his own AI.
Yo,
President
yeah,
Arian,
connection do why, man, do why, you know.
we have President Arian over here. Yeah, share and talk about it. Talk about the whole, the bird, with the birds one, because talk about the whole thing. What is the concept? President Arian is here.
Thank you, thank you. So when we are creating our AI, we used pictures that we sourced from the internet responsibly in order to let the AI recognize features of the birds, such as wings, facial features, beaks, things like that. And so we're training it on birds of Africa so that later, just in case we go to Africa and we take pictures on a walk of birds that we find and cannot recognize, we can feed it to the AI and it will tell us what type of bird we are showing to the camera.
All right.
Sharing to the teachable machine.
Okay. Somebody else was speaking.
Julie wanted to share the concept, what it is, to her own understanding. So go ahead, Julie.
Basically, take different photographs from different sources that we can be able to get our hands on, put them into an algorithm, and if someone ever goes to Ghana or anywhere in Africa, that we have the pictures and the names and characteristics of the bird, it'll be able to pinpoint specific features about them and let the person know, hey, this is what this is, that's what it is. And this is where it's normally found, indigenous.
Okay.
Yo, Obinkwaji,
Frederick.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we're talking about the AI and what we have been studying. So far, we want you to summarize the whole thing in your own understanding. Adeng. Hey.
I said nothing.
Okay, so we are waiting for you.
Sir, please, I wasn't ready, but and our place we are not set. So Sir Prof is not here, so I'm making sure I set everything.
No, we are not saying that show us. We want you to talk about it. Yeah.
Yeah, tell us what you've learned so far in AI courses you've done.
Because none of the people over here, none of them were prepared.
Okay. So do we have to go over it again? You know,
Sir,
because we were going to learn something different today, the machine learning, which is a subset of AI. But if you guys don't understand AI, then it will be confusing to learn the machine learning. So someone has to give us an idea. I know we just talked about the projects that we are working on, but you also have to give us an idea of what AI is and example of the AI and the categories that we have. Then we will move on to our machine learning today. So who's gonna volunteer? Just give us an overview of what we have learned so far.
No, you can come for the mic. Test them.
we've learned about like different types of AI, and or the AI we have now isn't like that advanced yet. And then they'll develop like more features.
Hello? Ethan, are you done?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, we learn about AI, and we also learn about the weak AI and the generative AI, narrow AI. And we also learn about the applications of AI in the different
Ben,
sectors like education.
sorry, Ben. I wanna step in a little bit. Edra, I know you guys are online. Frante is not here yet. I have been recording this class. I know you guys just also joined. I've been recording this class. It's on YouTube. I post the link on the Google Classroom, and it's my hope that if there is something that you don't get or you don't understand, you go back and rewatch the video to get yourself involved and informed of what is going on. Remember, we keep saying that EBI is not you and Paul. It is not a place where you come, we teach you, and then you pass some kind of like exams, and then hoo, we are good, we are done. That's it. No, we are teaching you life skills, okay? Skills that you can build on for jobs and for other creative things as you are growing up. Remember, we started off on how a computer systems are built. We didn't just get up and say, oh, let's do coding. We started with what? The basic. Before even how computers are built, we went with the EBI basic, where you guys learn about critical thinking, spatial learning, all those things, to be able to understand how life and how all these things come together to make life as a whole. And from there, we started with the computer systems. That one, it took us over what, 2 or 3 months to get you guys to understand. We didn't have a problem with that. The goal was to what? To get the foundation right. And from there, we went and we started coding. We did the mechanical computer, computing, all those things. Now we are lucky to have Mr. Ben back with us to help us to go over AI stuff. This is our what, third week or so, or fourth week, and here we are asking, and still people don't understand what we are trying to get to. Mind you, this is it, AI is not something new, but it's also new and hip in the market. So you failing to grasp, understand, take note. Some of you don't take note, and it's really bad. Please take notes. And then don't just take the note and dump it somewhere. Take the notes, review, go. There's like plenty of things you can do to go online and do your own research and to gather more understanding, because we meet once a week. And so there's not that much that we can really put in there. But please, we have a student here in US. The day that Mr. Ben showed us the generative AI and how to build your own system, he just grabbed it like that and he built his own AI system. And it's one of the stuff that makes us happy, that somebody comes and show you something and then you run with it to create your own. We are not even done with the EBI project, but he is done with his project, and he got all those things from what Mr. Ben has been and what he has also been learning outside of EBI and whatnot. And so please don't let him wait. He could be somewhere doing other things, donating his time to other projects, but he has chosen to come and help you. I'm begging. These are job skills, life skills, workforce skills that people are getting paid for these things. There are companies looking for people to train their AI for them. Companies looking for people to put data into their system for them. Companies looking for to test their AI system and all those things. So I'm begging, please pay attention. We are not wasting our time here. We want you guys to get the knowledge and also the skills that you need to work. Okay? Anybody have any question? And Team USA, I'm also on you. Please, don't sit here and say you know it. Take notes. And we will be checking the assignment to see what you guys have been doing. Ghana don't have internet sometimes or power. They be having power outages and stuff, but they still submit their work. So you cannot say, US, we don't have any excuse of why we don't do our assignment. Because if Ghana have all these issues and they still do the assignment, you guys can also do. Thank you. So, Mr. Ben, if nobody have anything to say, over to you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Teacher, please enable me to share the do presentation.
Done.
All right. How is everyone doing? How was your Easter weekend? I hope you guys are refreshed now. So we're gonna do a quick recap on our AI. And just like Letitia said, we need to just pay attention because this is the jobs for the future. This is what people are learning now to prepare for their future, and we don't want to be behind. And when AI jobs come, there are some jobs that are going to be, taken away. So we have to pay attention. We don't want to be caught in the middle of these jobs, losing these jobs, and it also going to prepare you for building your own company at some point. So this is just the fundamentals. So if you don't get the fundamentals, it's going to be hard for you to understand the advanced level. So please pay attention, okay? So a quick recap. We learned about AI and what AI does. AI is here to help. It's here to assist humans, and we are in control of all our AI development. So it's not just machines going to be taking over. It's going to be we as humans telling what the machines to do to help. We know that we've been using AI for a very long time in the 60s. But right now, what we have is the generative AI. We used to have the weak AI, the normal AI, and now we have the generative AI, which is learning a lot of our information because now we have computers that are able to process all this information. And now we are using it to, assist in everything that we do. So some of the blocks of AI is machine learning, which basically use programming and to learn what we give them, all the data that we collect. You give it to them, and we'll build a set of instructions. Today, part of our experiment is to learn how we're going to build this set of instructions, commands that we'll give to our AI model that we are going to build. And it's called the algorithm, okay? So we're gonna learn about machine learning. We'll do some experiment on the algorithm. We already have been preparing our data. So we'll start feeding our teachable machine with our data to create the algorithm, and we'll put in the commands today, okay? So please, if we're going too fast, just let me know. I know there's a lot that we have to learn as a team. And I'm hoping, I know that you guys are very smart people, and I'm hoping that if there's something that you don't understand, you let me know, or you email or you send a message on the platform. so that we can slow down. If it's too much for you, please don't hesitate, okay? We'll slow down for you. So that's the quick, recap. Last week we learned about AI in the different, last 2 weeks in the different sectors in education and transportation, self-driving cars and all that. So, someone saying something? I can't hear you. Okay, maybe it was a hard mic. So today we're going to learn about machine learning. Please let me know if you see my screen, okay? I think I'm sharing the right screen. Make sure.
Yeah, we see.
Okay. All right. We're going to learn about machine learning. And before we start, I always like us to watch a quick video so we can, at least use it for the lesson today. So watch a quick video. It's a 7-minute video. It's a little bit longer, but just pay attention, okay?
Machines follow instructions given by humans. But what if humans can train the machines to learn from their past data and do what humans can do and much faster? Well, that's called machine learning. But it's a lot more than just learning. It's also about understanding and reasoning. So today, we will learn about the basics of machine learning. So that's Paul. He loves listening to new songs. He either likes them or dislikes them. Paul decides this on the basis of the song's tempo, genre, intensity, and the gender of voice. For simplicity, let's just use tempo and intensity for now. So here, tempo is on the x-axis, ranging from relaxed to fast, whereas intensity is on the y-axis, ranging from light to soaring. We see that Paul likes the song with fast tempo and soaring intensity, while he dislikes the song with relaxed tempo and light intensity. So now we know Paul's choices. Let's say Paul listens to a new song. Let's name it as Song A. Song A has fast tempo and a soaring intensity, so it lies somewhere here. Looking at the data, can you guess whether Paul will like the song or not? Correct. So Paul likes this song. By looking at Paul's past choices, we were able to classify the unknown song very easily, right? Let's say now Paul listens to a new song. Let's label it as Song B. So Song B lies somewhere here with medium tempo and medium intensity, neither relaxed nor fast, neither light nor soaring. Now can you guess whether Paul likes it or not? Not able to guess whether Paul will like it or dislike it? Are the choices unclear? Correct. We could easily classify Song A. But when the choice became complicated, as in the case of Song B, yes, and that's where machine learning comes in. Let's see how. In the same example, for Song B, if we draw a circle around the Song B, we see that there are 4 votes for like, whereas 1 vote for dislike. If we go for the majority votes, we can say that Paul will definitely like this. But when the choice became complicated, as in the case of Song B, yes, and that's where machine learning comes in. In one of the many machine learning algorithms. Quite easy, right? Believe me, it is. But what happens when the choices become complicated, as in the case of Song B? That's when machine learning comes in. It learns the data, builds the prediction model, and when the new data point comes in, it can easily predict for it. More the data, better the model, higher will be the accuracy. There are many ways in which the machine learns. It could be either supervised learning, unsupervised learning, or reinforcement learning. Let's first quickly understand supervised learning. Suppose your friend gives you 1 million coins of 3 different currencies, say 1 rupee, 1 euro, and 1 dirham. Each coin has different weights. For example, a coin of 1 rupee weighs 3 grams, 1 euro weighs 7 grams, and 1 dirham weighs 4 grams. Your model will predict the currency of the coin. Here, your weight becomes the feature of coins, while currency becomes their label. When you feed this data to the machine learning model, it learns which feature is associated with which label. For example, it will learn that if a coin is of 3 grams, it will be a 1 rupee coin. Let's give a new coin to the machine. On the basis of the weight of the new coin, your model will predict the currency. Hence, supervised learning uses labeled data to train the model. Here the machine knew the features of the object and also the labels associated with those features. On this note, let's move to unsupervised learning and see the difference. Suppose you have cricket dataset of various players with their respective scores and wickets taken. When we feed this dataset to the machine identifies the pattern of player performance. So it plots this data with the respective wickets on the x-axis while runs on the y-axis. While looking at the data, you will clearly see that there are two clusters. The one cluster are the players who scored high runs and took less wickets, while the other cluster is of the players who scored less runs but took many wickets. So here we interpret these two clusters as batsmen and bowlers. The important point to note here is that there were no labels of batsmen and bowlers. Hence, the learning with unlabeled data is unsupervised learning. So we saw supervised learning where the data was labeled and the unsupervised learning where the data was unlabeled. And then there is reinforcement learning, which is a reward-based learning, or we can say that it works on the principle of feedback. Here, let's say you provide the system with an image of a dog and ask it to identify it. The system identifies it as a cat. So you give a negative feedback to the machine saying that it's a dog's image. The machine will learn from the feedback, and finally, if it comes across any other image of a dog, it will be able to classify it correctly. That is reinforcement learning. To generalize machine learning model, let's see a flowchart. Input is given to a machine learning model, which then gives the output according to the algorithm applied. If it's right, we take the output as our final result. Else, we provide feedback to the training model and ask it to predict until it learns. I hope you've understood supervised and unsupervised learning. So let's have a quick quiz. You have to determine whether the given scenarios uses supervised or unsupervised learning. Simple, right? Scenario 1. Facebook recognizes your friend in a picture from an album of tagged photographs. Scenario 2. Netflix recommends new movies based on someone's past movie choices. Scenario 3. Analyzing bank data for suspicious transactions and flagging the fraud transactions. Think wisely and comment below your answers. Moving on. Don't you sometimes wonder, how is machine learning possible in today's era? Well, that's because today we have humongous data available. Everybody is online, either making a transaction or just surfing the internet. And that's generating a huge amount of data every minute. And that data, my friend, is the key to analysis. Also, the memory handling capabilities of computers have vastly increased, which helps them to process such huge amount of data at hand without any delay. And yes, computers now have great computational powers. So there are a lot of applications of machine learning out there. To name a few, machine learning is used in healthcare, where diagnostics are predicted for doctors' review. The sentiment analysis that the tech giants are doing on social media is another interesting application of machine learning. Fraud detection in the finance sector, and also to predict customer churn in the e-commerce sector. While booking a cab, you must have encountered surge pricing often, where it says the fare of your trip has been updated. Continue booking? Yes, please. I'm getting late for office. Well, that's an interesting machine learning model which is used by global taxi giant Uber and others, where they have differential pricing in real time based on demand, the number of cars available, bad weather, rush hour, etc. So they use the surge pricing model to ensure that those who need a cab can get one. Also, it uses predictive modeling to predict where the demand will be high, with the goal that drivers can take care of the demand and surge pricing can be minimized. Great! Hey Siri, can you remind me to book a cab at 6 p.m. today?
Okay, I'll remind you.
Thanks.
No problem.
Comment below some interesting everyday examples around you where machines are learning and doing amazing jobs. So that's all for machine learning basics today.
All right. I'm gonna get quick feedback. What do you guys think machine learning is from the video?
Guys, what did you guys get from the video? AI is everywhere. Can we type the answers? If we can open a whiteboard, please. Yes, we are gonna use Team Ghana, Team USA. What did we get from the video? Type. I have the whiteboard open. Yeah, type whatever that you want to type. Ariel, stop playing. Why can't you type? No, hold up. Okay, now try again. Why can't hold up? Whiteboard. Oh. Oh, what is going on with Zoom 2? Okay, now type this one. So what about the notes section?
I think the notes are personal, like for each person.
Okay, hold on.
I'm trying to.
Okay. I'm gonna leave and come back and see what happens. Hey, leave me alone. I'm We all know you are smart. Okay. I thought I was. Yeah, that's weird. Let me open Zoom. Sorry, Ben, we're coming. See, I'm not even able to see this.
No problem.
Okay, so now whiteboard. Okay, so are you guys able to see? Okay. Can you type?
No.
I can't type.
Okay, I see you guys. It says share. Okay, hold up. Okay, so Ethan is here. Oh, great. Let's open a Google Doc just to save ourselves. Sorry. I know the first time of doing stuff, it always doesn't come back. We want to make sure everybody got this. So think about a video. Don't forget, please. Wow, actually. Where is whiteboard? And then then please continue, okay? Let me stop this.
Okay. Yeah, it would have been fun to see the reaction all at the same time.
gonna get it resolved. So if I continue, please.
Yeah, no problem. All right. So you have to close the whiteboard, right? Okay. All right. Let me share. Okay. So um so machine like from the video we saw that the lady was showing us an example of machine learning for a music, someone that John, likes music and they like, the tempo of the music and the genre of the music. And so if you dislike something on, Facebook or Amazon, it records it and now it kind of personalize it every time you go in there, like on YouTube. The reason why you see recommended videos is because you've been watching some of the videos or liking some of the videos, and it learns your pattern. It learns what you like and dislike, and then it will use it to predict your next music so that it learns you. So this is the whole idea of AI. AI is learning what we like so that we can use it. It can use it to help us to make decisions. Okay, and that is the whole idea of machine learning is that it's a computer information that learns the data that we put in. Okay, and the data can be anything. It can be audio, video, it can be text, and so it uses the algorithms to predict and identify patterns that, okay, this is what you will like. It might not be exactly what you like, but it can be closer to it. The more information we give it, the more data that you give it, it will be able to get closer to your prediction. And then and it will help you to make decisions in the future. So can someone tell me what were the different kinds of machine learning that we learned from the video? Or you can type it.
When
The-
you listen, when you
Uh-huh.
listen to music, especially like on Spotify or YouTube and stuff like that, when you like something or you don't like something, it analyzes why you like it, why you don't like it, and then it looks for other pieces of music that you might like or might not like to analyze and make it like a better experience for you.
Yep. So that's the whole idea of machine learning. It's learning you. The machine is learning what you like and dislike. But the lady went through different kinds of machine learnings. I think there was three of them. So can someone tell me what at least one of them was? I hope you guys were paying attention. Okay, does anyone remember supervised learning? Okay. So one of the examples of machine learning is the supervised learning. And when we started this project, I talked about data and labeling. Now, labeling is very, very, very important. Okay. If you want your artificial intelligence application to work really well, you have to label it really, really well for people to be able to use it. And so supervised learning is what we're going to be doing is we are going to label our birds and label the features of our birds, the migration patterns and everything that we want people to know is going to be part of our supervised learning. So basically everything that we've collected, we're going to make sure that we have the information that we want people to know, input in that information in the algorithm. So labeling is like features. It's like when you listening, like you said, listening to music on Spotify, the reason why you're able to find different kinds of genre and different kind of tempo is because you have labeled it in the back end so that you're able to find that music. So when they are playing any kind of music, that music has a lot of labels. It has maybe fast tempo, it has African, they have labeled everything. So the moment that you go into Spotify to listen to music, if you choose one kind of music, it comes with a lot of labels. And if you choose the next kind of music, it also comes with the different labels, and it will figure out which of the two music that you just chose, what is a common label, and then it will learn that, okay, then you are very into this kind of music. Okay, so the more information that you are giving it, the more it learns. And so it's very important to, when you are building your AI model, make sure that, okay, yeah, I see someone, Julie, yeah, okay, so yeah, supervised, unsupervised, and reinforcement, really good, yep. That's that was the three different kinds of machine learning that we have. We're just gonna concentrate on supervised and unsupervised for today. Reinforcement is mostly getting feedback and relearning again. So let's say when you go to unsupervised, it is basically not the data that you have put in. Let's say you have an email, right? And there's enough information in the email. You haven't labeled the email. The text information in the email is not labeled. So the AI system is going to be based on like different hidden patterns and structures within the data. It is going to take a while for the AI system to learn more because you haven't labeled it yet. So it's going to take a while, even though eventually it's going to learn your pattern. It's going to take a while to learn what your pattern is with that information if it's not labeled. No, so when it comes to the reinforcement, the machine will give you one output, and after that you say, oh no, that's not what I want. This is exactly what it, you kind of reinforce the learning, and then they will come back and say, okay, all right, then I'm gonna learn what the feedback that you have given me. So that is the nutshell of machine learning. Okay, you have to, the important part of machine learning is that you have to teach it. You have to definitely give it information to teach it, to make sure that it's able to learn what you want it to do. So with our project, our bird projects, we have to teach the machine a lot of birds from that region to know. If not, they won't be able to know. If not, you can show it a bird in America and it'll be, it'll be confused. But we want to teach it, enough information about birds in Ghana and Nigeria. Okay? Does it make sense, everybody? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so it's very simple. Very simple. We learn that AI takes information that we give it, and and give us an output that we want. Okay, so it's what you put in, what you get out. Okay, AI takes information, it will learn that information by the commands that we give it. Okay, so it's very, very important. You know, it's for me. This is how I see it. The learning part, the model is not difficult, but gathering the information, the data that will give you the output is very important. You need to be, you know, label that information, make sure that you are gathering the right information. And since we are AI for good, our idea is not to make it a bias. You know, we want to talk about bias information. You understand what is bias, right? That means that it's not going to discriminate against anything or anyone. Okay, doesn't have to be biased. That's what AI for good is meant to be.
Ben,
Yeah.
please share with them the importance of them being whether black, white, minority, Asian, the importance of them being involved in all this AI or machine learning that is going on, whether in the US or around the world. How important is that?
Yeah. So it's very important. It's very important that we learn. Oh my God,
It was based on the bias that you were talking about.
yeah. Okay. Sorry, my boss just texted me. I needed to jump on a meeting, but no, that's fine. It's very important that everything that we do when it comes to the data that we are putting into the information, right, the system. Okay, we can create a system. We can create a car. We can create a self-driving car. We can create Siri. We can create all these things. These are not problems. But what the information that Siri is going to give you is very important. And that's where the world is, it's people are when people talk about AI, and this how scary it is because of the information that we put in. So as AI for good team, what we have to really concentrate is that when you are when you're gathering your data, let's say your birds, you are now going to mislabel those birds information. Okay, your as an AI developer or as an AI analyst or AI creator for EBI, you have to be conscious, or you have to be very pay attention to the information that you are putting into the system. Okay, we don't want any bias. If let's say if you're using a facial recognition, like the image recognition that we are building, let's say if it was human beings, we don't want any bias information that says, okay, if we have to command the application to show us poor people, it doesn't show only black people, because on the internet, if you search something like that, it will automatically think it's a black people. We don't want that kind of bias. We want to give it equal command, or equal ability to show poor people or rich people or successful people, right? So if you are using a facial recognition and you are feeding information, you are not using colors, black and white, but you are using like face features. Okay, I don't know. Do you guys understand what I mean? That the information that you put in, the data that you have, this data here, if you are seeing my screen, it has to be non-biased data. Okay, so if you are if you are building an application and say, hey Siri, tell me successful students in in the world, it doesn't give you a biased answer like, okay, successful students are only Asian people. Okay, it'll give you information that is correct, like, okay, successful people are people that learn, people that take their classes serious. There's no bias in it because we did not put in like race as part of the categories. We put in information like, okay, we're successful people are people that get up in the morning, are ready, and it'll give you information that actually exists in the world, not something that people are biased on the internet. Does it make sense? Letitia, am I making sense?
You understand what Mr. Ben said about bias and how, who has a question? Oh, and how important it is to have your input and your involvement in the whole AI movement?
Yeah, you see, as an AI developer and as AI creators, you have to understand that whatever that this data, people are not going to see that data. People are going to consume that information. Okay, they are not going to see what you put in. So it is very important that as an AI developer or creator or inventor of AI systems, what you put in at the back end here is very, very important. You can't be biased. You can't go on the internet and just search for something. You have to do the research and make sure that it is, the output is exactly what the world, it's equal to the reality in the world. Okay. We don't want any biased information to be out there. So let's say these birds, we are going to make sure that these birds are exactly from Africa, from Ghana, from Nigeria. We are not going to mix it with any foreign birds, or it's going to have a biased output. You understand? Okay. So it's very important that as AI for good, we are building products that represent the world, but not somebody's, bias input. Because the reason why people are biased is because they want to serve themselves. They want to do things that will glorify themselves. And we are not doing things to glorify ourselves. We are doing things to glorify the world, to make sure that the world, gets exactly what, reality is. Okay. The good information. We are doing it for good. Okay. All right. Yeah. So thanks, Letitia, for that. We'll keep going into that because it's very important that as new AI developers and creators, you have the fundamentals. This is the reason why a lot of these systems are being criticized. With all these facial recognition, image recognition systems that are out there, they did not put in enough, anti-bias models. So people are getting wrong information, So we don't want to put the wrong information out there. We want to be AI for good, okay? So always remember when you are building an AI model, okay? All right. So any questions on machine learning? and the data and the different kind of structure and unstructure and reinforcement. Any question? Is anybody confused? Raise your hand.
Can somebody elaborate what Uncle Ben has been talking about? So the last time, as you guys gather your thoughts, somebody asked, can Tesla work in Ghana? And we said, for Tesla to work in Ghana, then the road and the map has to be what? Trained by Tesla, like the way Google Map has been working. And so this is where machine learning comes in place. And this is when I say AI has come for all, I mean AI has come for all because this is the opportunity for Ghana, for Africa, for the rest of the world to be able to give their own narrative of what their world is. And so AI machine learning is great opportunity to create things that are for your community, your environment. Tesla, I don't think is going to operate in Ghana because their system has been set up in a certain type of criteria based on the roadmap and whatever that is available. And because whoever is doing Tesla or where Tesla is being built is mostly the US and other European countries and maybe some Asian countries. With that being said, they have trained that car to operate in that capacity. And so if you want Tesla to be able to work and operate in Africa or Ghana, then the system or the machine needs to learn the Ghana road system. Am I making sense? And so whatever that we are telling you and showing you is that we always say, what can I do for my community? What can I do for myself? Or when I see a problem, what can I do to help be part of the problem solvers? Remember, EBI, we are problem solvers. And so as we learn about AI and machine learning and all that stuff, when you see an issue where you think you can use machine learning or AI to solve that problem, this is what the chance. Am I making sense? And so when sometimes you go on Google and you search for stuff and you don't see what you are looking for because somehow the algorithm is giving you something based on what the system is used to. You can go online, look for, let's say, baby clothes or what, not baby clothes, baby photo shoot or something. And majority of the pictures you're going to see are Caucasians. Am I making sense? And it's not the Caucasians' fault. They have set the system up to work for themselves. And so if you want to see more diversity, more things that relate to you, then it is your also job to create content based on what represents you, your culture, your community, and your nation. Am I making sense, guys? Okay, thank you.
Exactly. Thanks for adding that. If we want to change the narrative, we have to start with our our own community and how we represent ourselves. As new AI developers and content managers and what do you call it? The analysts and all that, you have to be the champion of your own community. Okay, if you want to represent, if you want fair representation, we have to also be learners and be able to be able to also let the world know that we also exist, and we have very good AI developers in our midst. So put it in your mind, okay, that you are a new age for the AI, everything that has been on the 2D network. So the next phase is going to be the what do you call it? When it comes to the crypto and all those virtual reality, the next phase is going to be you as a new developers, you are going to define what people see and what people don't see. Okay, so the internet right now is full of a lot of bias. If you go to, like you say, if you go to Google and you type in a search, it's full of a lot of biases. So as new creators, you have to consider that we are going to get some fair representations. Okay, so basically machine learning is very powerful. So we had AI. AI is the big umbrella. Machine learning is a subset of AI, and deep learning is a subset of machine learning. So right now we're just gonna stop at the machine learning. We don't want, I don't want to confuse anyone right now. So but machine learning is very powerful. It's if you want to be a data scientist, you have to learn about machine learning. You have to learn about understand your the supervised and unsupervised learning. And it's very important that you label your stuff. I know it takes too much. People are you're gonna say, oh, it's too much work, it's too much time. No, it's very, very important. That will define what you want people to see. Okay, so if these birds are not labeled right, they are going to cause confusion on our app or on our website. Okay, so that's all I have for machine learning today. I think we've covered enough. I don't want to confuse a lot. So unless if anyone has any question. Does anybody has any question?
Anyone has any question?
Okay. All right. So Letitia, I got the share folder. So you guys have completed the birds, right?
The assignment you gave them, they submitted all their information on there. So this was previously set up, and then we came back and you said you want them focused, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the instructions that you gave them in the Google Classroom is what I think we will be able to use.
Okay.
Yeah, this was the old one before you gave more details.
So we have to delete the old ones from this database. Then, yeah. Then, like what he said about the labeling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Right.
where is that folder? Did you share with me? Let me make sure that
Where's the folder? The folder that has the new, yeah.
the new
So
but today we're going to do something fun. We're actually going to do the algorithm. But before we do that, we have to train our model. Then we'll copy the link and we'll do the algorithm, and we'll put in our commands, the commands that people are going to use. It's very fun. I found a website. I need to share all these things with you. I know you have the Teachable. The next one will be the RPG. This is gonna be fun. We'll put in the commands and it will tell us, birds in Ghana, birds in the it also has the voice command. We'll probably pick one person from the group that will do the voice command. Someone take the picture, they'll say, this is bird from Ghana. It has, its life expectancy of this, migration pattern of this. It's gonna be fun, okay? So let me go back to
But you see what he showed. That's what we learned the other time, right?
so you guys have learned the PRG, this one here?
Yeah, it's not this one exactly, but we use the hour of code, right?
Ah.
Scratch. We use Scratch.
Yeah, this is Scratch. Yeah. This is Scratch, but it's with
Yeah.
the teachable machine. So we will incorporate the teachable machine in here.
Code.org is Scratch.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So-
you guys are comfortable. You are familiar with this, and it will be much easier then.
Yeah, they are familiar with this.
Okay.
They are familiar with this. But the thing is that it looked like we have to go back and perfect our database.
Yeah. So
You remember that he said we don't want a biased database.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So once we
Somebody have a question.
yeah, go ahead. Who has the question?
Yeah. So you have an assignment last week, which he will talk about the assignment, which is the pictures. The pictures in the Google Classroom. So he will go through it. Then remember that today's class he talked about what? Labeling, right?
Mm-hmm.
Machine labeling, which he said is very important. You can't go and label a cat a dog. That one will make your database biased, right? So you have to go in and label the correct, put the correct name on the information that you have there, right? So from last week assignment, which is in the Google Classroom. So if we can see that, Letitia. Then-
Let's
or you can pull it up.
So I think this is what you share with me, the folders.
You said this is what you shared with me. Okay, she's doing the background work.
Okay.
Me, I like it for us to understand the whole concept that AI is not a machine or something sitting there. It is what you have fed it. What you have put in your database is what is going to go in and give you the output. Right? So we are building our database now. And we building our database. We want to get the correct database. So we're going to label our bird. If this bird come from somewhere in Ghana, you label the bird in Ghana, right? So that is what we want you guys to understand. So after we build the database and everything is okay, you can use the Scratch, the programming languages and things to be pulling those information out. Does it make sense? So without the database, AI can't do the job.
No, it's without a database, you can have a Siri or Alexa giving you the information. You can have Facebook giving you a recommendation. You can have what do you call it? Self-driving car driving on, it's gonna drive into somebody's home if you don't give it the right information. So it's very important, okay?
Sorry. So apparently we had different classes, right? Ben, so when you submit an assignment, right? For example, when you say create assignments, it asks you for who, right? Try and click this and that, the two classes, so that it goes to the two of them. You were submitting to the high schoolers only. The other group didn't get the other files. So try and always select this and that at the high school and the general one. I have moved them. So I have created, this is AI for Good for the STEAM Exchange general class. And so you guys can see it here. So if everybody, Frante, all that, if you can please now, these are the files and also the assignments and whatnot. So this is where you are supposed to add your bird files and whatnot. And so please review them and submit your classwork.
So he said the file name of the bird and the country, right? To bring the pictures out. That was what you were thinking. So this one is.
So let's check Arian's one.
So we want hand alone. What kind of bird is this?
That bird is actually, yes.
So
Guess what bird it is?
no, we're just looking for.
It says gray hornbill, Nigeria.
Yeah, see, we don't want all these leaves around the bird. Right? Do we all see?
The AI will get confused.
Taking a picture of a bird proves like there will
No, there are some birds in there that we saw that it's just we call it the stand-alone bird,
Excuse me.
right? So the ones that are there, Ben, you can explain it to them.
Yeah, so we want to capture the only thing that we want is birds. Okay, so that's, I think we'll limit it to like 25, so it doesn't, we don't have to be doing too many birds, maybe between 20 and 25 birds. If we can capture the birds only, even if we can have a way of deleting the background, that would be nice.
You want me to start a Canva with everybody?
Yeah, that would be nice. Yeah, if we can delete the background, that will also definitely help.
Okay, let me share my Canva. I'm gonna create a Canva and share the link and then make it public so anyone that have access can add their stuff. So we're gonna do an Instagram post. Huh? Mind your business. A bird. Okay, so with that being said, if you can see my screen, I'm just giving a short, so birds in Africa or birds in Ghana, right? So this will be for only Ghana. And then I'll create another one for Nigeria, right? I should just do one.
No, do one thing.
Okay.
They will not go and create anything. They will just be updating what you have. Because when you say create, then.
Okay. So you see my screen here. Let me add this. Oh no, not this one. Hold up.
Do you know what you are doing?
Okay, so I have this image right here. So as you can see, now we're gonna go to the Google file and a bird that we see, let's say this one here. Let me, just an example. Oh, come on. Oh. Can we copy?
Look, you don't need them.
Okay, hold on. Let's go to Google. Okay. No, maybe birds in Ghana, right? Okay, common birds, common birds. Okay, so for example, we see this bird here. So you see all that? I hope you guys are paying attention. Okay, so you see all that? I will copy the image, go to Canva. Oh, copy and paste. Now move it like this, right? Team Ghana, you paying attention? And then I will click on edit file, edit photo, and it says remove background. So now we still need some erasing, right? Let me see if I can erase more.
Explore does the same thing. It's an AI background.
Yeah, whatever that you use, we just want to understand it on there.
Yes. Can you do that pretty easy?
We then can do that.
Mine.
Look at what she's doing.
Let me make my brush up a little bit.
Then it looks like we need to have a Canva class.
I didn't sign up for this. You guys are not paying me enough.
There you go. So this is also my suggestion. Like one group can be doing this, and the other group can be getting information about the bird. So what's gonna happen is, like, if someone captures the bird, we want what kind of information that we want the birds to, populate. So let's say I don't know what bird is this. So when the person sees this bird, it will say, hey, this is a bird from Ghana. It's been in existence for how long? Its migration pattern is from here to here. And it's only found in this part of Ghana. Okay, maybe
Okay.
just quick information about that. That's why we don't want too many birds. We just want to do few of them, so that we at least don't put too much work on ourselves. Okay.
So is this okay, Ben? For them to put the name and the location of the bird? Is it
Yeah.
okay?
So what's gonna happen is when we use the Scratch tab, we will input all that information that we want people to know about the birds.
Okay.
So class, based on what we learned today, what are we doing? What is it called?
We broke out the birds.
No, what machine learning, but what are we doing? We are labeling.
Yep.
Yeah, we are labeling. You see? You see how we follow? Yeah, so we are getting our database so that our database will not be a biased database. I will have a true database.
So you see, guys, I have the name and the location. Are we are we good? Okay. So now let me share the Canva link.
Do we all know how to edit in Canva?
I don't have to edit.
Yeah, you know how to do that. Okay.
I'm adding the link to our Zoom.
Do we all have Canva account?
I just made one.
Okay, good.
So
Oh, where's the Zoom?
Ghana,
Oh, chat.
Ghana, do we have Canva account?
How do you create a Canva account? So you go to just Google or whatever, or do canva.com. No, let me go to a different browser. Browser do I have?
The bird, recently, the bird.
Hey.
You don't see it.
I thought it's jamming how. So I'm going to a new page to see.
So open your camera, open one.
Okay, so if you can see my screen, at Google, you do Canva, right? You search for Canva, and it will take you. So you go to Canva, and then you sign up. Oh, let me move. So you sign up. You can use your Gmail, your Facebook, or your email. Does it make sense? So we're gonna just use our email. Let
You have an account. Canva account. You have a Canva account.
so who else is in?
You don't need it.
Okay. Eden, you have a Canva account.
Okay, I shared the link in the chat. So access it.
Do you?
Team Ghana will take its time to gather I know. But I know Yaya and Raymond will help you guys. So, and I'm gonna let us know if you need any support. But this is a free website you use. And this is another work skills or workforce development. Canva is what people use for social media management and stuff. So if you have the skills, it's also great. So through this AI stuff, now we are adding different skills all together. We are learning about what online research, how to search with Google to find what information or data on birds, right? We are learning about machine learning. So you see how machine learning is bringing all these skills together. So let's pay attention and practice, okay? So just sign up from there. And when you sign up, I'm gonna put the link on our Google Classroom so that you have access to it. Where's our Google Classroom? So I'm gonna post
So when you are done, she will share her screen.
yeah.
Get the bird.
Okay, let me
Bird that
add
she designed. Oh, she's editing.
material.
You got your bird.
Link to Canva project. Okay. Okay.
So then, so you have to. Yeah, but when is yours? This is yours. It's huge.
Okay, so I'm sharing this with both teams. And then the topic is going to fall under AI for good. Okay, and then post. Okay, so you have the Canva stuff. Now, when you come to Canva, guys, you paying attention on the screen, please? When you come on Canva, it's just a matter of duplicating, okay? So duplicate the page, and then you can replace it with your bird and whatnot, okay? What happened? What's going on? Okay, somebody keep deleting my stuff, but okay, so just copy and then keep it going, okay? Are we good?
Yeah.
Okay, and I like that you guys are all here. We have 4 people over here.
Okay, so a bird is flew away
Hey,
because we can't find you. Even we can't see your bird here. They all went.
this is my bird.
Okay, so she's ready now. Oh,
Yeah, if you know somebody is working on a file, go to the next step. Don't confuse the whole process, okay? Ben, am I doing good? Is it okay?
Yeah, this is perfect. I would say that not to have too much confusion. We can have one group searching for the birds and the other group searching for the maybe you have two in two for one bird. 2 people for one bird. One will look for the birds and clean up and get the what do you call it, the background ready. The other will find information. We need to agree on what kind of information that we want to share on so we have the bird name, the location, maybe what they eat. I don't know. I mean,
Okay.
all birds eat worms. I'm guessing.
Yeah. So let us know the information you want for each bird, so they will add on to it before they forget about it.
Yeah. So yeah, in that way, if someone takes a picture, the person will get all the information that they need. Very simple information. Okay, these birds migrated from here to here, and they live for this long, maybe. So I'll get that information and send it to the group. It shouldn't be too much. But you guys are doing great. This is good. It's gonna be really exciting. I'm actually really happy that you guys have experience in Scratch because it's
Yeah, that was last year for Scratch.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was last year.
that's really, really, really good. So we'll start with that.
I have to pull out the payment.
No.
Yeah, do not do that. Canva's good, like it's really useful, but it's, oh, let me show you. I think it's from the,
You click on the image, you do edit photo, and then you do remove background. Huh?
This one is easy. It takes too long. It takes 3 minutes. Okay, share your screen, though. Share your screen.
yeah, you can share it. Mine's great.
Yeah. Yeah, they are using something and it's.
Remember that page, you know, he was talking about it earlier, but you guys were like, what's that for? BG?
So you use that code.
Yeah.
And they said create design in Canva, but
Yeah, you can also like make it into Canva. You can also paste it from a URL, but like.
share the link with them. But if you have to still use Canva after that, then you have to stay in Canva to make it. It's not
Oh, you still have to use Canva.
to create a design. Can people add on to what you're doing? No. Can it be a group work? Yeah.
Like we can download all the time.
Yeah.
You know what can be a good word? Excellent.
That's it.
Hey.
Who did that?
Julie.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for your stuff. I see you.
Waiting for what?
I see you doing
Teach
it.
them how to do it.
Okay.
Guys, let's calm down, okay?
Like, yeah, and let's write notes. Teach them how, because you
No,
look at.
because I did the thing and then I went back and then it was like
I removed the background for you.
I already did that though.
Okay.
Take a pen and a paper and a book and write what she's going to do. You go here, you move here, you do this, you do that. It's only 4 steps, right? So that you don't think that you know, because as soon as you leave this class, in 2 hours time you forget. You will teach a little bit.
You have your microphone? You have... Okay, Team Ghana. Team USA is a little bit ahead. So, as you can see the screen, right? Julie is working. I'm not the one doing it.
She know what she's doing.
Julie just added her picture. She just changed the name, the white neck rock file. Is it white or wit? And so, Mr. Ben, you said we should add something else, right? Description or what?
So what kind of species are they, right?
What type of species?
Yeah, like bird species. Like we have different. So the name, the species and migration. Maybe that would be the enough for
When you
now.
say migration, can you?
So where did they migrate from to where they are right now? Or we can just okay, just the three of them is fine. We don't want to we don't want to complicate a lot of things. So
Okay.
just this three is fine. The type
Okay,
of
Julie. So as you are working on, what type of species is this white neck rock fowl? So no complicated what's it called? Font. I see somebody typing beauty or whatever. Please, let's get serious. We are crunchy time. Mind you, May, the last week of May is the end of our spring class, right? And then after that, we are doing the IoT house, smart house stuff. So all these stuff is boiling down to connect to the smart house design. So the earlier we get this, the better. If not, the summer camp will be about AI too. Please. So guess what? This one, you are not following the instruction. Where is the words? This I already created this for you that you can just copy. So let me copy this and bring it here for you. So you can now change it to what to work for you. Change the information to the name of your bird, the location, and what type of species it is, what type of bird species it is. And then you click on edit photo. You click on the photo and then you click on edit photo, and then you see remove background. But you have my account, so you should be able to. Let me see. Okay. It's okay. Let me. Okay. Are we good now? So make sure we get information about your bird, okay? Please. So you see somebody working on something, leave it alone. Go to your own. Okay. Let me check what David is doing. Anybody in Ghana want to share their screen? Ah, you are still over here. You don't know how to copy? No. That's not what you do. Hey. How did you even get here? Where's your camera? Give me open camera. No, I sent you a link on Zoom. What happened to it? Why are you not on Zoom? Please go to Zoom. You'll find a link. That's the only way you can access the file. Go find Zoom. See, you're not listening. Hey, Ari. Let me see.
That's bad. If you are working on something right now, you want to copy this guy.
You want to copy the text?
Yeah, the text.
Okay. So to copy the text, you click on the text, right?
Oh,
You
okay.
see this? Duplicate. Then you move it.
Voila.
So click on this, edit, you see, edit photo.
Listen to even. Hey, who's? It's not me.
Oh. Why did I see you today? I'll do it for you. Don't worry. Put the information here. I'll do the rest.
No, but how can she?
I don't know. I have to find out. This is not good. Don't bring images with all these logos on top, or what is it called? Yes, the watermarks. This is a no-no. Change it. Martin Luther, good job, but remove that. We don't want images like that. I like that Team Ghana is here. Good. Yeah, so right now they are doing Ghana. When you finish, then. Can you come again?
Go off the slide, it won't let me like the background.
Which
And I
one?
don't- Like for any of them because I don't have the membership.
I've been removing them for people. Yeah, we'll figure that one out.
So put, so you put it there. You.
Yeah, put your images there. I'll remove the background for you, okay? Mm-hmm. Don't forget to update your name, okay? Julie, I see you doing the erosion reed warbler. Okay, but what we are missing is the type of species. You didn't add a type of species for your white neck rock file. Okay, so this is adults are large, highly gross noise. Yeah. Ben, are we good? Are we doing good? Okay, I think I think the type of species is hard to find, right, Ben? So we're gonna, cause this one here is Huh? Okay, we're gonna. Okay, let's do the type of food that they eat. Okay. Yeah, because they say this one they feed mainly on fruit. This bird feed mainly on fruit. So some birds don't eat worms. So let's put the type of food that they eat so that it will make it easy for us.
Okay.
So guys, let's make the change. Diet. Good. Thank you. Let me do diet. Wow, shit. Good job. We on the right track. So whoever did the white neck rock fowl, please update your stuff, okay? Cook with. God forgive you. Oh, thank you, Uncle Ben. Through you, we are learning all these stuff on even Canva.
Okay. So I'm guessing by next week we're gonna be ready to go. So once we have all our images and our data and our labeling,
Guys, Uncle
all we
Ben
have
is
to
talking.
do. What's it?
Oh, I was telling them you talking, so they should be quiet and listen.
Okay, so all we have to do is just put it into our teachable machine. It'll give us a code, and we'll put it into our Scratch, and then we start labeling them, and we take that information and we'll put it on the website that we'll create. So it's that simple. Okay. So next week we should have everything all ready.
Yeah, they are not gonna go until they finish this today. Yeah,
Well,
you guys are under lockdown.
all right. So I have to jump into another meeting. So I will.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah, I'm really excited about it. Especially you guys have that experience of Scratch. I'm really excited about it. So
Thank you. We've been trying.
no, you've done really well. Okay, thank you guys,
Okay,
and I'll talk to
enjoy your
you next
weekend.
week. Yeah,
Bye.
bye.
I do not consent to being locked down, by the way.
You have no choice. You yourself, but you don't have to worry about a bus or car. Okay, guys, don't forget we've changed the type of species to diet. Okay, the food that they eat. Diet, the food that a bird eats. Yeah, some birds eat fruit only. Others to eat worms. So, what type of food? The diet, the food they eat.
A lot of adjust their diet. A lot of them adjust their
Listen
diet
here.
based on food availability.
Should I walk? Should I walk there? Should I walk where you are? Thank you. David, you good? We have a Canva account for ABI. The question is, can I add everybody on my team?
There's one that you use for EPI.
Mm-hmm.
But we need one for EPI.
What am I saying? You don't understand. Then this is the Canva that I can add groups of people. I have to know. These kids that tomorrow they change their email like. Mm. Mm-hmm. Do you know how many emails David have? Okay, so Good job. I'm removing the background for you guys, okay? So change the type of species to diets, please. No, you forget. Don't put a picture and then look for do it one time. So you put all the information one time. So you don't have to go and look for anything later. Huh? Mm-hmm. Mm. So Canva, where's Canva Teams? Okay. Um mm-hmm. So Team USA and Team USA, Team Ghana. This is check the chat room, right? And join the EBI Canva group, okay? No, they will not be able to. Ivy, you got a Canva link? Okay, let me copy. So why are you not saying anything? Hey, Kofi. Hey, Ariane, I'm gonna come there. I see you want me to. Ariane is trying me. You are. Hold on.
Push me back.
When device, I'm going up.
And then you send me money when I'm relaxed. When money relax me.
Louder, louder.
So it looks like we're advertising
Canva, yeah.
You're advertising Canva. When you say fruit.
Oh, I like this. Whoever is Clifford, good job. What is it? Where is the location? Ghana, good. And the diet is granules and maize.
Maize and corn.
Hey, what a shock.
Yeah, but Ghana people say mayor.
No. Let me change it to his maize. So
Maize.
Yeah. And granules.
Maize and granules. Ina.
What do you say? Oh, Jesus. This is nice. I said no more type of speech. You guys are not listening? Diet.
The hardworking middle class gets
This one eats mama. This bird eats mama.
You should have brought us some.
Eat plantain.
Mm.
Hey,
She's doing the bird drama.
Leave Rama alone.
hey,
Michael, I see you. Michael Ray, do good job.
some bird eat frog.
Mm-hmm. So this is nice.
Phew.
Oh, handsome.
What is it? Is it Eli?
Who is Eli?
Frog, he said they eat bread. They eat bread. Frog, the bird that eat bread.
Hey.
A gangster bird.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this one I know. This isn't this Opete? No, this not.
Oh, you're crow. Wow.
What about water? Isn't yeah?
So make sure you change it. I'm just adding I'm just copying and pasting. So if you are working on this,
This Nigeria.
hey,
So
hey.
this is a okay, it's a common bird.
Okay. Please check your spellings, okay? It's a noun, right? It's a bird a noun? A bird. So why are we doing small letters and stuff?
What is the name? The three.
Yeah. Please, let's respect our birds.
What is the name of the three sister bird that we saw?
This one?
Yeah.
Mm. Put it there, my dear.
They count in three.
Hmm. Let's remove this one there. Oh,
But can't you cut it?
you need to cut it.
Yeah, you need to cut it. You don't even need a one leg.
No, it just
Are they common bird?
okay. Make sure the name start with a capital. My people.
Isn't common bird that when you go home, you just see them flying around?
Okay, good job. We are not going till we finish.
Isn't a dog a bird?
Oh, Lord. I don't see any chicken. Hello. There are a lot of chicken in Ghana. David, are you in there? Okay, good. So let me go and remove. Let me show you. Let me see. Okay, oh, good. So what you do is, for example, copy this, right? Okay. All right. All right. You click on it and it says duplicate, right? And then you move it. And I think you are on my account. Let me see. Oh. Oh. Hey, you have the upgrade. Now you have the background removed, right? Huh? Yeah. Not everybody's on my team, so you get to. Okay, now this one, change it to make it your birth name. Okay. And the location. Where's the location? Okay, so change all that. Good job. Let me see. Okay. I shared, if your school have given you the upgraded Canva, that's okay.
It's a little hard.
You're using your school account, right? Okay, so I shared the link with you to join my team, so you can have the full access. It's on Canva. The link is on Canva. Hey, Zoom, sorry. The link is on Zoom.
Oh, I'm not.
You did?
Could you just post it in the
Regular way.
the regular classroom?
Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna share how to join the EBI Canva in you have to pay.
You have to come and teach us how to design.
Oh, nobody's paying me for that.
Are we not setting them up for work? Rama can be home and design a website using Canva, right?
Then I have to use them. Okay, so guys, go if you want to go to Google Classroom, you'll find the link to Canva account. You're pressing.
We're on YouTube.
Materials.
How many do you have?
Hey, you should know how much you put in.
So in Nigeria, how many? More than 20.
So you put only 3?
Okay, let's say out of the 30 that you did through. Right, so do 10 more. Yeah, so you did 10. Rama did like 50.
I like that I see Ghana team here. I'm very happy. This is David's work.
Who is David?
David Norte.
Our own.
Yeah, I'll go. Let's take for the AI.
Yeah. You see, these are birds that we need. Are you sure that we need them? Yeah.
You sure?
Sure, for sure. Because we eat them. Ghana people can add guinea fowl.
Yeah, add guinea fowl. Oh, obi di akoko aba. Oh. Please don't see somebody had put their stuff on top. No, push it down. Okay, I see that it's you, Rama.
Oh wow, you see.
Hey, that's a new word. Hey, somebody.
Hey, this is the bird of all birds. Yeah.
Look at them.
Eat everything. This one, who said B?
No, the person's editing. Leave.
Because this eat everything.
So put Ghana and Nigeria. Some birds can be found in both regions, okay?
No, you confuse the system.
So the system gonna think this is only from Ghana, Nigeria.
Unless you take it in another way and put it there, because if it's the same picture and the same name.
Yeah. I think we can add, yeah. If the birds are both into the same regions, right? Put that there. Because, for example, a chicken is found everywhere, right? So, and then Ghana, right? So if it's found in two regions, put it there. Okay, guys? Hooded vulture. Nee, get out. You are dismissed from class. You are dismissed. We have revoked your teaching license.
Yeah, I'm happy that they said unavailable. Yeah, no, you eat everything.
So put everything. Put everything.
He eat dogs. He eat meat. He eat. No, maybe you do like 4 or 5.
Let me text you the address so you check it out before you go.
No.
It's
No,
right
Monday.
there.
Monday.
No, drive.
Monday.
Just drive past it. I'll send you pictures later.
Text me the address. Do you need my phone to text me there? And also send me the information to the AI thing. No,
I don't need you in my class.
not this AI. The one that you convinced us to buy.
I just message it to you.
You did on WhatsApp.
First man. I sent you the Creative Studio.
Which email?
2 of your emails.
When? Today?
Awesome.
With the password, username password.
That's right.
Hey, I'm telling you, if it wasn't that you were on YouTube, like I would say something. But I can't say something. Oh my God.
Frederick is on my team now. Ethan is on my team.
Naima is not there.
Not yet.
On the Canva team.
No, I'm giving you access so you can be able to use yeah. The link is on Zoom. I put the link on Zoom and also on Google Classroom. If you are not Team EBI or our team program, please don't join that team, okay? Let me out tomorrow. I'll kick you out.
So that you don't have to pay. That's what you also have to do. You see her now. You see her.
Yeah, so you see how it says STEAM students, right? You use the Zoom link I just shared to join the STEAM students. So we will all share the same files, okay? STEAM student, you see over here? Check the last chat I sent, use that.
Go back to where you see.
Oh, yeah.
How do you get to group from here?
I just sent the link.
Okay, we don't see group. Go back. But people are lost.
Okay, so go to Zoom. You see a link. Click on that link to join the group.
Yeah, click on that. Okay, they are there now.
Okay.
Good. What else did they do?
Awesome. So I see Naima and Rama who have joined. You already in. Okay, so she said she wants to. Okay, so guys, when you find yourself in Canva, right? Hmm. When you find yourself in Canva and you go to you are home. Let's go to home. Yeah. And you see recent designs and stuff. For example, are you home? Okay. So if you are home, calm down. I'm coming. Okay. Let me scroll this up here. So you click on project, right? You see project on the left side, and then it says shared with me, right? Click on shared with me. Anything that has been shared with you, you will see it. Do you see? Anthony, you don't force my children. Leave them. See. Click on design. Oh, okay. Click over here again. Click on this one. Where are the birds? Is it the same account? Okay, let me look for. What the heck? But it's right here. Okay. Hold up. We are all learning as we are going, okay? Hold up. Okay. Why? Oh. Okay, so edit, right? Okay. Let's try again, Rama. So go to project and then go to designs. And then go up, click on the owner, and then let's see. Right there. Good job. And then click on edits. Good. If you are not in my team, you will not be able to see my file after you get out. So go to project.
There are so many cropped images.
Modify the owner to
You didn't tell me I had to sign up.
EBI. scroll down. That's so awesome. Hey, Ariane, I'm waiting for you to join the Zoom. It's a Zoom camera. Why? Why you? So now you see we are all one team. Okay, and I created a group for EBI. I hope you guys joined that. That's the last link on Canva. Okay, good job. So now, if you are Team EBI, you will be able to edit like a pro. Does it make sense? So now you have the pro account. Are we good? So now you can now remove your stuff. Good. Okay, good. I'm happy. So now don't wait for me to remove your background for you. Ghana, are we good also? Let me see who in Ghana. I know Frederick has joined my team. Let me try and charge my Are we good? Are we good? It is exciting. Let me see. Okay, so I only have Yusuf, Salisu, yeah, Salisu, Rama, and Naima. David, I don't see you here. Ariane, I don't see you here. No, I have created a group, STEAM students over here. I don't see you. And the link, yeah, the link is in the chat. So please join. Okay. Okay. I see you, Ariane. Okay, so are we good? Let me see. Yeah, when you join the EBI team, then you will be able to edit your pictures like the way I'm doing it. You have the pro account and you see remove background. You see that and you can be able to remove background without waiting for someone. Are we good? The guinea fowl is both found in Ghana and some of these birds are both found in Ghana and Nigeria. Okay. And I said what? Make sure you check your spellings and whatnot. And if it's Ghana and Nigeria, just put a comma and put Ghana and what? Nigeria. And the food, just put 3 or 4 food. Don't put too many stuff. Okay. Okay, good. I see you guys are able to edit your pictures. That is good. So we have 32 images now. Is Julie still here? Oh, Julie's not in the chat anymore. Okay. So, Frante, are we good? Frante, you don't even have your audio on, so can you hear anything? What happened? Hmm. If the bird can be found in Ghana and Nigeria, please label it as such. This is what we call machine learning. The machine is going to learn that these birds can be found in both Ghana and Nigeria. Are we making sense? Okay.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Capitana, person.
Hey.
No, no, now what is what's in Jawan Yale? Then what is
When our account that na yi number I'm to account we ni sister yi ba I didn't know any sister ni number so you should go to you 40. Okay.
Eso wɔ Ghana.
Yeah.
Prantea.
Yeah. Not Francia.
Na hin. Ghana bro no bɛ.
Sami nkyerɛ na kɔn.
Na sɛ wɔkɔ hɔ a wokɔta mo no. Wɔkɔ hɔ a.
Agye sɛ me ankasa me pɛ ayi.
Dɛ.
500 bi ba na me kyerɛ wo.
Are o kyerɛ no. Ne tu yɛ sika gya na wo de ana wo
Ɔwɔ
bɔ.
so de bɛgye sika.
Ɛwɔ hɔ.
Like I know busa sama lo bada wa. Ga wada.
Kalisɛ.
Kaliso kashi.
Efe bia yi so.
O be yɛ. Yɛ jware yɛ doana. Kaliso. Não, ele tinha que tirar o banana.
Banana.
What the check?
You Vodafone buy and you know you have to sign and buy.
What up with a bar now?
Where's on that front? I would have made we are not.
Yeah, no, I don't guess any.
No,
It's back by that. Bye.
and now we could have would have been would have died from a credit.
Penny Bonio. Yes.
And then I believe. Yeah, I am. No, es señor Juan. I've been making my cardio.
Okay. Anybody has any question or comment, guys?
Madam, how many you soon? Yeah, to win here, no one. Well, I'm charging what you want. No, I'm doing it. You try a light to what yes to know about
Okay. Hey, get me the solar, David, the glasses. Go and get it. One. Okay, give it to me, please. Now you guys are behaving like my two children. Oh Lord. Am I gonna get this stuff or not? Just give it to him, please. You guys, thank you. So, guys, according to resources or sources, Monday they are saying, let me stop my screen sharing. Okay, so Monday is gonna be whatchamacallit, they said the solar eclipse, right, is coming. Whether it is real or not real, it has its health precautions and stuff. And so please make sure you are not looking at the sun directly. You are not looking at the solar eclipse directly. Make sure if you're going to look at it, have your protective, not sunglasses, not reading glasses. This is made safe for direct solar viewing, okay? So you use this to be able to watch the solar eclipse, okay? If I make sense. Okay, so with that being said, I'm gonna end our Zoom session. We will continue next week.